we've allowed the Democrats to have the conversation, control the conversation. Right. The Bible says, know the truth, and the truth will set you free. The truth is not preached in South Dallas, and we got to preach the truth in South Dallas. I'm running for state senate. I'm running against a 20-year incumbent, a man by the name of Royce West. He's a socialist. I know it's not politically correct to say socialist and communist. We're supposed to say progressive. But let me tell you, these people are hardcore communists. And they are both against the life of all the black people down there. Last year, in the state of Texas, they aborted 29,000 Hispanic babies. They aborted over almost 20,000 black babies. Planned Parenthood, Target, they put 80% of their facilities in the minority neighborhoods. Our economy in South Dallas, the poorest people you can find anywhere in the state of Texas is South Dallas. We live in a capitalistic system, and the black people don't know about capitalism. We don't practice capitalism. Michael Jordan wasn't born with a basketball in his hand. Basketball is basically a system. He had to find out what the system was, develop his skills at playing that system, and it became Michael Jordan. We haven't developed any skills at playing capitalism. Most all the businesses that's in South Dallas is run by people that don't live in South Dallas. The people in South Dallas, all they know to do with a dollar is to take a dollar and spend it. But capitalism is a system where you can take a dollar and make $2 with the dollar. You can take a dollar and make $5 with the dollar. You can take the dollar and make $10 with the dollar. But black people don't know anything about it. We have left black people in the hands of these socialists, and what they do, all these little civil rights leaders and black political leaders, they teach our children to complain and blame. Complain and blame. March, demonstrate, protest, complain, and blame some more. It is never your fault, no matter what the situation is. It's always the mean, evil white people. I used to work for a man in Chicago. His name was S.P. Fuller. This man started his business with $25 bills, a multi-million-dollar business. He said when he got started, he prayed to God, asked God, if God would give him the wisdom to be successful, he would show other men and women how to do the same thing. In July issue of U.S. News and World Report in 1958, Mr. Fuller was reported to be the richest black man in America, and he was good as his word. He trained a young man that was on welfare, black boy on welfare, trained that boy, and that boy had developed the first black business ever on the American Stock Exchange. He took another black boy on welfare. That boy started a publishing company, and you might have heard of Ebony and Jet magazine. He trained a lot of people, men and women, but you never heard of them. Nobody in the black neighborhood never heard of them, because you cannot rise higher than what you look up to. And they didn't want black people looking up to nobody like Mr. Fuller. They wanted them to look up to some kind of civil rights leader. We got streets and holidays named after civil rights leaders, and civil rights leaders' basic issue is, it's somebody else's fault. What's happening to you? You've been segregated against, discriminated against, and all of that, so it's somebody else's fault. So when they change, then your life can be better. Mr. Fuller said there's not truth. In the 6th chapter of Galatians, it says, be not deceived, God is not mocked, but whatsoever thing a man sow, that shall he also reap. You got to take responsibility for your own life and develop your skills in this economic system, which is America, called capitalism. This got to be preached in South Dallas. I'm going to tell you this. You know, years ago, and I'm gone, years ago in California, they had seagulls. And these seagulls would come to the beach every day. People would come to the beach, they would bring food, hot dogs, candy, popcorn, all that kind of stuff to the beach. So the seagulls, over the years, have developed a habit of just making their living off the people that came to the beach. But the California legislature passed a law No more feeding these seagulls. So the seagulls have forgot how to make their living out there on that water. And they were dying off. So what they did, one of the forest rangers said, listen, there's some seagulls just like these up in Canada, and they wild. Let's go up and catch some of them, bring them down to California, and release them. And sure enough, that's what they did. They went to Canada, got these seagulls, brought them to California, and they released them. And those wild seagulls out of Canada would fly around, they fold their wings back, they would dive in that water, and come up, chewing the fish. And the California seagulls said, "This is young." He was just like me. And if he can do that, I can do that. And that's how they save the seagulls of California. And that's how we can save Texas from being Michigan, or Texas from being New York. We can get black people to stop supporting, stop voting against themselves. And I would like for you to support my campaign. One of the main features I'm going to do in this campaign is promote this DVD. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's called My Alpha 21. It's about abortion and how black people are targeted, how Planned Parenthood have targeted black people. How right now in America, over 50% of black pregnancies end in abortion. It is absolutely, undoubtedly, positively genocide. We have killed more people, American citizens, than Hitler ever killed. And it's getting worse, and we got to stop it. And we got to stop it by informing people. I like for you to help my campaigns. They spend millions of dollars in North Dallas to win that seat. All I need is $70,000 to get these miles, and we're going to go door to door. And we're going to pass them out, and we're going to make sure that these black people and Hispanic watch these, and these Democrats are not going to ever get 95 or 90% of votes again in South Dallas. Thank you so much.